celebrate the election of Mike Guidry to the position of President with the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association. He's a person of determination, of grit, and of passion. I often tell people, I've been on both sides of Mike Guidry's passion. You want to be on the right side of Mike Guidry.
He's a wonderful president of NRECA. He's one of the best leaders I know in this program. I remember particularly one day around Morgan City in Louisiana, about 3 days after a hurricane hit, and we had been sitting, Sandy Stockwell's here, I saw her earlier, and 2 or 3 of our statewide employees had been sitting in the back of that truck passing out food and water and ice most of the day. And Mike drove up, left the cooperative and came out where we were and shared about an hour or 2 with us on the back of that truck. And I saw people and they'd lost everything they had and the values of Louisiana. And Mike Guidry hugged them and cried with them and was very compassionate to the people. And I know his members appreciated that and appreciated the cooperative very much. We had a congressman from Louisiana one time. He started off as a state representative, Billy Kozan. Probably a lot of you in this room remember Billy Kozan. Billy had grown up in the bayou not too far from Mike, and had grown up hard and had made well and made his way to the state capitol and did real well. And so there came a point in time that Billy had forgotten a little bit about where he came from. And Mike was summoned to Washington to have a little conversation with Billy Kozan. He wasn't doing really right by the rural electric program. And Billy was chairing a committee meeting at the time that Mike came to the Capitol there, and they got Billy out, and he came out in the hall to visit with Mike. And they exchanged pleasantries, and within 2 or 3 minutes, they were in very loud voices, were shouting at one another, and people were just standing back watching. And the interesting part was it was in Cajun French. They got into this. If you've never seen 2 Cajuns get in an argument, you need to see that.
I have worked with Mike for 26 years as the president of the state. And I say this honestly, without any help from anybody. I think Mike Guidry is one of the finest people in the world.
Merci beaucoup. I'm never really at a loss for words, as most people who know me can attest. But the work that's been done here for this event is just truly humbling me. There are so many people that I have to thank for being here tonight, and a lot of them weren't with me. My mom, my dad, my brothers. But I stand before you on the shoulders of a lot of people that have given me opportunities along the way. And had it not been for those folks to give me a chance to do something, there's no way that I would be here. First and foremost, and I usually wait till the end and I always forget, I get in trouble, my wife Candy. Then I have another special couple of people with me tonight. That's my only daughter, Lindsay, and her husband, Brady. And if you get to meet her, you'll see that she's about to have my very first grandchild. I want to take this opportunity to thank Al and the rest of the board of directors who, without their understanding and their cooperation, there's no way that I would have even considered even going to be on the NRECA board, let alone try to become an officer. And because all of you know it does take time, but they've been more than understanding, they've been supportive, and I've always told them that I would do my very best and always have tried to do that. I hope that I've succeeded. What's uniform throughout this program are the people. I've had the opportunity to go across this country, and the only thing that ever really changes are people's accents. They all talk funnier than I do. I can't understand that. But the dedication, the motivation, the issues are sometimes different, but by God, the solving of those problems are are done the same way. Everybody rolls up their sleeves, gets to work, and gets the job done. I grew up hunting alligators, skinning nutria and muskrat. I learned how to paddle a pirogue long before I even knew what a bicycle was, let alone have one. So it's 1,000,000 miles from cutoff to here. But I've had the opportunity to people to hold my hand along the way, and I'll never forget that. And if I can never do anything for any one of you, please don't hesitate to ask, but I suspect as time goes on, I'll be asking you for help, more help than I can give you. Thank you all very much.